This is the hand of a professional yo-yo player. There isn't a whole lot of blood around that finger. This photo scares the living crap out of me. Do yo-yo players need to be worried about their hands? Now when I refer to yo-yoers, I'm not talking about like your basic party tricks. Yo-yoing has evolved. Gone are the days of rock the baby, walk the dog, and around the world. Nowadays, there are new yo-yos, new tricks, and a whole new world of competitive yo-yoing. But does competitive yo-yoing come at the cost of our fingers? If you look at the angiogram, you'll notice one of the fingers doesn't have a whole lot of blood in it. What happens if there's no blood in a body part? Enough blood in extremities of the body is a huge issue. Gangrene is the result of a loss of blood supply. If the issue isn't fixed, sometimes the body part needs to be amputated. Yo! Screw this yo-yo thing, I'm quitting! But why does playing with the yo-yo do this? Well, at first glance, the answer is obvious. The string is strangling his finger. Yo-yoers use what is called a slipknot to secure the yo-yo to their finger. So the way the slipknot works is you get your loop, pull the string, thread the string through like that, then you get your middle finger, and then you tighten it like so. Cool thing about the slipknot is the harder you throw the yo-yo, the tighter it gets. The worrying thing about the slipknot is the harder you throw, the tighter it gets. In order for yo-yo players to do the complex string tricks that you guys see on the internet, we need to practice. We need to practice a lot. Here's a clip of the 1A World Yo-Yo Champion, Gentry Stein, commenting on his practice regime.
This year, I practiced about 6 to 8 hours a day for like almost the entire year for the world contest.
After a long day of yo-yo practice, like 24 hours, yes, I've actually done that, yo-yoers often complain about their fingers hurting.
Man, my finger is starting to like really hurt from the string.
If you yo-yo a lot, your middle finger starts to develop calluses around it. Here's the middle finger on my right hand, and here is the middle finger on my left hand. As you can see, the right is a lot thicker than the left. Yet, you may be wondering, something about this photo doesn't make sense. Yo-yoing 101 is we are taught to place the string on our middle fingers in between these two knuckles. So if the blood loss were to occur, it should happen around somewhere on the middle finger. But on the famous angiogram, the blood loss seems to occur on the pointer finger. There are yo-yoers that yo-yo with the string on their pointer finger, but that's generally pretty rare. So this is a mind-boggling mystery indeed. Will we ever get to the bottom of this? Well, luckily for you guys, I actually interviewed Dave Schulte, the yo-yoer whose hand is on that angiogram, and he explained to me the entire story, and most importantly, how he fixed the issue. But before that, if you guys are enjoying this video, could you give it a thumbs up? And if you enjoy about hearing life through a perspective of a yo-yo player, hit that subscribe button. So according to Dave, he yo-yos on the middle finger, like most other yo-yo players.
The one thing I always hate is people say, Dave, you're not supposed to wear the string on your pointer finger.
Yeah.
I don't. It wasn't from the string, although
Yeah.
everyone, I mean, I could understand why people would think you.
Therefore, if it isn't the string strangling his finger, what caused it?
You know, you can't pinpoint one specific thing. The doctor asked me, did you slam your hand in a car door? I would remember if I slammed my hand in a car door. I hadn't done that. And he noticed when I caught the yo-yo that it comes back right there. You know, like in between those two fingers. And he's thinking maybe the yo-yo hitting there over and over and over again caused a problem. He asked, did I ever throw a yo-yo really hard and catch it? Of course.
I mean, like
That's
a
my
million
job.
times. And after years and years of continually smashing his hand with the yo-yo, he developed what was called a vasospasm. A vasospasm is the narrowing of the arteries caused by persistent contraction of the blood vessels. Real quick, if your yo-yo is spinning really, really fast and you don't want to bind it so it comes back up, you can do a real cool trick. Just touch it for a bit, it'll slow it down, and then it'll come back at a very, very soft, manageable pace, and you won't have any blood loss in your fingers. So how was the issue ultimately resolved?
Because in the end, he said he was going to put me on a blood thinner.
Right.
And so he gave me a 1-month prescription for a blood thinner that was horrible to take. It gave me headaches. It wasn't fun at all. But I took it for the full month. And what ended up happening was blood made its way past it.
Okay.
But it's no longer turning purple. There's no longer a threat of cutting it off.
Right. Bottom line, yo-yoing is safe. Keep doing it.